So I was going back and forth with this clown. I don't even think he's real. This guy might just be a fake troll. There's no way someone's this stupid. Petey Weedstraw says, do you know a black man created the Russian language? So the whole point is that this man claims that a black man created the Russian language. And I say, you're so simple. You think languages are created by one person at one point in time. Like, yo, that's not even how it works. Languages evolve over time. And I sent him a link from Britannica.com that explains how the Russian language was created. And Britannica.com says the Russian language was shaped by several major influences. And it goes on to list all the people, right? So already he's incorrect to believe that it was just created by one person. But he lists a man, which was listed in Britannica.com, which was Alexander Pushkin. Now he's claiming this man was black, but lived as a white man. But this is his dad, he says. Now look at the man he claimed was his dad. So now he claims Abram Petrovich Hannibal was the father of Alexander Pushkin. That's incorrect. And the very source that he posted doesn't even say that. It seems like this guy can't even read. The source that he posted is from a website called blackpast.org. The site says that he lived as a white man. How can a black man live as a white man? Can somebody explain that to me? And then I very easily find the actual father of Alexander Pushkin, which was Sergei Lvovich Pushkin, which of course he denies. And I just go on to laugh at this dude because the audacity that he comes on the internet with, he thinks he's just right. He doesn't believe anything that's contrary to what he already believes. This is the type of person you can't even correct. He just continues in his ignorance, and he's just somebody that's real good to laugh at. So this is what I continue to do, is laugh at him as I show him the facts. And then he says, prove me wrong, which I just did, which is actually the backwards way of thinking. If you make a claim, you have to prove your claim, and if it goes unproven, then you're wrong, Duke. And he says, yo, that's a lie. That is not his father. Like, what? Then he lists some pseudo-ass sources. And I tell him that your source is trash. Who is the father of Alexander Pushkin? You said it was Abram Petrovich Hannibal. Did you not? Or are you going to admit that you were wrong, pretty much? And he says, yes, I said I can be wrong. I mean, I'm at work, sneaking on the phone, but the main thing you said was a black man didn't create the language. Did I not prove it was? No, you didn't. See, because there were several creators of the Russian language. But he wants to focus on Alexander Pushkin. He claims that he's black. Now, let's go look at his lineage, because we already proved that Alexander Pushkin's father was not a black man. Neither was his mother. So who was black in his family?
The great-grandfather of our hero was black.
So we're talking about the great-grandfather of Alexander Pushkin being black. Great-grandfather. If your father's black, you're 50% black. If your grandfather's black, you're 25% black. If your great-grandfather's black, you're 12.5% black. Look at the son of Abram Petrovich Hannibal, Ivan Abramovich Hannibal. This is the grandfather of Alexander Pushkin on the mother's side. This is who he wants to call black. A person that's 12.5% black. I'm blacker than that. That means by his account, I'm an African American. I'm a black man, I guess. But he doesn't consider me black. He was calling me a wetback. That's a Mexican racial slur. He assumes all Hispanics are Mexicans. So on both accounts, he's incorrect. The man that created the Russian language was not black. First of all, he didn't even create the Russian language. Modern Russian was already being used when Alexander Pushkin was born in 1799. And this is a copy of the first civil script printed in 1708 in Russian. So how could Alexander Pushkin, who was born in 1799, be the creator of the Russian language? And how could a man who's 1/8 black be considered a black man? All of this is insanity. And this guy is not even a black Hebrew Israelite. This goes to show you how there's so many lies that's being pushed in the black community, and this makes him feel good. Like, this is some type of accomplishment that he can latch onto to say, you see what we did? We did this. When this motherfucker right here didn't do shit. So, Mr. Petey Weedstraw, you have been debunked. You have been proven wrong. Try again.
Yo, it's on. You was wrong.